Hello, my friend, and welcome back to our second video in the Getting Started Right series. My name is Andrew with the Customer Education team here at ClickFunnels. In this video, we're going to be going through some of the pertinent integrations that you're going to need for your ClickFunnels account. So what we're going to do is we're going to hover right over the top here where it's our account details tab. And then we're going to go straight here to the second option, which is integrations. Go ahead and open this up. There are three primary integrations that you're going to want to pay attention to. The first one is going to be your autoresponder. So if we go ahead and select add a new integration, if you have a third-party autoresponder such as Aweber, ActiveCampaign, Constant Contact, ConvertKit, Drip, you can also scroll down and you can see a number of other integrations that you may have that you want to potentially use with your ClickFunnels account. Also, Actionetic is built in. If you are a Edison Suite customer and you are using Actionetic, you can also integrate that right here on this particular step. So what you're going to need to do with this, you're going to need to go ahead and click on either of the integration, whichever application that you're going to use, say for example, Actionetic, and then you'll simply need to follow the name for this particular integration. If we just go ahead and select Actionetic, and then add that integration, there's going to be a few steps that we're going to need to take. In this case, because Actionetic is already built into the system, you only simply need to name that. That way you can select this from any of your integrations on your funnels, which of course you can check those videos out on how to do that right below in the links right below this video. The next integration that you're going to want to focus on here is your payment gateway. If we go ahead and open up the payment gateways option, we can add a payment gateway here. And what's going to happen is you're going to see a list of the individual payment gateways that you have an option of directly integrating here with ClickFunnels. The most popular payment gateway is actually Stripe. What you're going to want to do is make sure that the terms and conditions of your chosen payment gateway do permit you to market whatever product or service it is that you plan on offering using your ClickFunnels account. Then select whichever one is going to work best for you. And of course, we do have setup instructions for these individual payment gateways. Those links are right below this video in the description. Our third and final integration that we're going to need to work with is a SMTP provider. Your SMTP provider is the system that that ClickFunnels uses to send any system emails, such as transactional emails for any products that are purchased, receipts. Also, it is what Actionetic uses. If you're an Actionetic MD customer, you have an option of using your own third-party SMTP provider, or you can use the internal SMTP provider called ClickFunnels Email. So all you need to do here is go ahead and add the integration. This is going to bring you to the next step. If you're an Actionetic MD user, you will see this. If you are a regular Actionetic user, what you're going to see here is add your own SMTP server, and you can simply select add an existing SMTP integration. That's going to take you here to this screen. You'll need to simply name it, add your from name from email. Right here on the right hand side, there are three actual primary, some of the most popular SMTP providers. If you go ahead and select this learn how, this is actually going to take you over to our articles that are set up for you to be able to fill out these fields. So if you just simply scroll down, right here are all of the fields that you'll need to fill out. Your SMTP server, for example, with SendGrid is smtp.sendgrid.net. The port is 587. SendGrid username and password, which of course you will set up within their system. And then you have the SMTP domain as well. So this right here is going to be the final setup process for any of the integrations that you might be working with within your ClickFunnels account. And hopefully this helps get you underway. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about either of these, please feel free to visit our help desk. That is help.clickfunnels.com, and you can simply search for SMTP, third-party autoresponder, and or payment gateways. That's going to bring up all of our articles and documentation that'll walk you through the setup processes for each of those individual applications in the system. So obviously, if you need any help, go ahead and select the Get Help at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, and I will see you in the next video where we cover setting up your